let's talk about two players who will not be playing. After entering the offseason with only two players on the roster, the Sixers had arguably the best summer of any team in the league, landing Paul George to form a big three with former MVP Joel Embiid and rising star Tyrese Maxey, and filling the roster with solid pieces to complement those three stars. But things were already off to a shaky start when PG hyperextended his knee in the preseason, and Embiid saying he probably wouldn't play back-to-backs for the rest of his career. And now, according to Shams, both Embiid and PG will miss the Sixers' season opener against the Bucks on Wednesday, with Embiid reportedly ramping up and scrimmaging with the team. PG will be reevaluated later this week. There are also some reports out there unconfirmed that Embiid may not play for the entire week. We will see. But the former MVP only played 39 regular season games, but all 6 of the Sixers playoff games last season, and decided to spend the summer playing with Team USA in the Olympics. We obviously had some mixed thoughts about that decision and how it would impact him moving forward coming into the season. Now we know he will at least not be available for the season opener. So how worried should Sixers fans be? How worried should Sixers fans be about the potential slow start as PG and Embiid get healthy? Before I get you to answer the question, here are their first 10 games. They got the Bucks at home, then they go at the Raptors, at the Pacers, Pistons at home, Grizzlies at home, at Suns, at Clippers, at Lakers, Hornets at home, Knicks at home.
2 easy games.
Yeah, so they might win 2.
They might win 2 out of that.
2 and 8 in that first?
And that depends on the Charlotte. Ain't really out for blood.
Damn. 2 and 8.
Charlotte, I mean, we're not talking about Charlotte right now, but they are a scary team.
Something to prove.
Yeah.
Detroit too, though. Like, we don't know how they're gonna start. They might not win a game on that road.
Win 10.
There's a lot of hard teams on that. That's
in those 10 games, they might not win a game.
Our game.
They'll beat the Raptors.
Raptors, maybe. Yeah, I forgot about the Raptors.
They might beat the Raptors.
So they could have potential get 3, but they might not get 9.
So how concerned should the Sixers be?
How about
big splash in the
PG's?
offseason?
Look, I saw it. It was bad.
It looked like a little bone bruise, maybe a week or 2.
It just looked like a hyperextension. The way the angle it looked funny.
Yeah.
It was straight up and down.
What's wrong with that?
Have you ever done it before? Hyperextended?
Same
Yeah, it's just funky. It's a funky little
From
movement.
last year?
Oh, dang, PG.
Well, he
Set
played
you
in the
back a
Olympics.
good 2-3 weeks.
Ramping up. What is
Rashad, how worried should the Sixers
He was there.
be about the health of PG and Embiid? PG 34 years old, Embiid 30 years old. Like we said, only played 39 games last season. PG did play a lot of games, his most with the Clippers last season, but.
You say how worried should the Sixers be? Shit, they put all that money into him.
Gave him that 4-year, $212.
We talk about investments, right? And you evaluate your product before you invest in it, right? Then you get reliable sources to verify that this is a good product to go after. But if your product go down in the first 2 weeks after you bought it, do you take it back? Is it a defective product?
You got to make it work.
You got to make it work at that point, especially if it say no refunds on the back of that motherfucker. There's no refund. You don't bring it back over here. We do not want it.
We don't want it.
Okay? Joel Embiid. That's tough. That's tough. No back-to-back. Now you ain't about to start. I mean,
At least for him to say it before the season starts, at least makes it a little bit easier for the team to plan around that and schedule it out well enough instead of him waking up one day and being like, I don't got it today.
What about the city?
What about the city?
We talk about how the city feel about this. Because remember, trust the process was, hey, city, bear with me. It's going to take us some time to get where we need to go, but bear with me, city. He wasn't talking about nobody else but the fans.
Well,
so now the fans is like, all right, we finally got a team that can take us where we need to go, and here we go again.
Sean, I was in Philly in September, took a bunch of Ubers, got to talk to a lot of local Sixers fans. They were not too excited about this squad.
Really?
For this very reason.
Yeah.
And B got to play. PG always hurt.
Damn.
I was like, I know y'all Philly fans and y'all miserable, but be optimistic a little bit.
They're going to get booed at some point this year.
Think about the pressure it puts on Maxey. He has to perform now. Like he literally
last year, he was killing.
He did. But he has to overperform now.
Yeah. He was killing last year.
KJ got to step up. Caleb Martin got to step up. Who was the other acquisition they got? They had another guard.
They got a
Kyle Lowry.
Huge squad.
Eric Gordon, that's who it was. So a lot of guys that can step up, that need to, that probably will.
Kelly Oubre.
They're not doomed.
They got
not
Drummond,
doomed.
rookie Jared McCain. who
They can
people
beat
expect-
Charlotte. They can beat Charlotte and Detroit.
So that's optimism.
Yeah.
That's not doom.
Rap, they can get them 3.
I don't know. Charlotte is tough.
Yeah, but they still Maxey
They
still
got a
out
lot
there.
of energy.
Right, and then they got Drummond over there too.
Where, in Philly?
Yep, backing up Embiid.
And
They can get
all hope
them.
is not lost,
They can
but
get
it's
them.
still.
But so Gil, we know Embiid not playing back-to-backs. Also reports PG may not play back-to-backs this season. How concerned should the Sixers be that we haven't even started the season yet,
Wait, why is PG not?
and your former MVP
Injury prone.
and PG are
I
already
understand. PG.
not in the mix?
I mean, it started off, was it 2-10, 2-2, 2-5, 3-5. I mean, I don't think this is the way you want to start off the season, knowing that Boston's fully healthy, Knicks is fully healthy, right? Bucks is only missing Middleton, but they know how to play without him. So the fact that these teams can get a jump on them, now you're playing uphill the rest of the season. Now there's going to be games where you're going to be forced to play them back-to-back. Right, there's going to be a time at the end of the season where you're going to have to play these guys back-to-back, and it's going to cost you in the playoffs.
Facts.
That's what it might not hurt here. It's going to hurt when you're trying to do for the playoff seed. That 4-5, you 6, and then third is
you
the
got-
Knicks or somebody you don't want to see. That's going to be the problem.
Yeah.
And we talked about this yesterday on the couch, just having momentum coming into the beginning of the season to give yourself a little runway for potential issues down the road. But we now are at game 0, Cheryl, and these two gentlemen aren't playing. Game 0, we ain't even game 1 yet, and they, you know what I'm saying, these two dudes are not playing. Like Gil mentioned, you put yourself behind the 8 ball already, now you're trying to play catch up all season with guys who, let's just say, don't have the best health record. Like, are you nervous if you're Daryl Morey in the Sixers right now?
Yeah. I mean, you should be, right? And you went and got PG, I'm assuming, to help your chances of possibly winning a championship. And you're starting the season off, he's not playing, Embiid's not playing, and they're both talking about not playing back-to-backs. Totally agree with you. Right now, maybe it doesn't matter, but as the season goes on and you're trying to get ready for playoffs, this moment right now could potentially affect you later on.
Yeah. And Embiid has already said that he wants to win that championship. That was the reason that, obviously, he applied the pressure with the Sixers to make these moves, get it going. Gil, you said he doesn't care as much about individual accolades anymore after what happened last season, trying to make that MVP push by playing games you shouldn't have played. But there's a realistic chance. He's even with the back-to-backs, I think that got him at 67 games total, just barring any other unforeseen situations.
Is Embiid's injury his knee still from last year?
I think they're ramping up, but the thing is he played in the Olympics, and there was a lot of questions and concern about that. Like, was with Team USA, wanted to go medal, played this whole summer.
Yeah. So
You get your bread from the Sixers, though. And obviously signed that extension, signed a 3-year extension.
but you're not ready to go.
59. I'm trying to figure out how many games could he possibly win to be championship looking.
How many could the Sixers win to?
No, for him, just
Embiid's
personally
player.
playing.
He's not gonna be able to even get any type of
Like,
real rhythm
think
throughout
that
the
mentally,
season.
like,
It's
the
gonna
numbers,
mess with the team. There's gonna be no cohesiveness really if he's in and out. Both of them in and out, in and
Because
out.
it's a win streak that you want to go for at some point during the season as a team. You want to win 10 in a row, 5 in a row, you know, and it's gonna affect that if you're at 4 in a row and you sit out that game, we lose.
Or they're like on a streak and then Embiid or one of them is like not playing, like they're having a good streak and then you throw them back in.
Oh, yeah, and then fuck up the
And then it
streak.
messes up.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, well, now I don't want to sit down again.
That's what happened with Kawhi
You know,
last year in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Kind of threw him in there while they was rolling.
Then it could mess it up.
Then he just
Yeah,
said he
talking
Good
about
luck,
at least
Sixers.
The Celtics not at full string. Porzingis still
It's
still
okay,
dealing with his
whatever.
stuff. You're not worried about.
It's all right.
You're not worried about the unicorn? Wow.
Oh, no, they did.
We need the
You
unicorn.
definitely need the unicorn. They
They're a little
need him.
nervous.
We're not worried like the Sixers are
Horford
worried.
gone. So y'all got Tillman and Cornette. I think that's it.
Man, but you still got 4.
Yeah, you still got 4 though.
Yeah.
They small.
You got Tyrese Maxey, though, creeping on the
still
come
all
up.
right,
The way you just
But
switching
they
it up
still
this
alright,
quickly
though.
is insane.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
It's been like 4 months.
Gosh.
It's like 4 months.
Crazy.
You're late.
Rashad did announce at the end of summer
I
summer
know,
league.
but
though.
still.
He made his choice.
She don't like it. I gave her a championship, and she's mad at me.
You still
She's mad at me.
You still mad at the man.
Oh, what I
You
can't
got
do.
your banner
I can't
18.
win. I can't win.
Thanks, Rashad.
Damn, we didn't even go to Applebee's
Appreciate
or
it.
nothing. I just said championship here.
No skillets.
No nothing.
You know we gonna add to the N-word board Applebee's.
Oh shit.
How many times as he mentions Applebee's?
Quality. That's a quality
Yeah.
American cuisine.
Yeah, that we can't mention no more.
We can't talk
A
about
quality
it.
word and a quality cuisine.
A quality word.
So
It's part of American culture.
we asked the chat,
Please.
are the Sixers already in trouble? 82% said yes.
Damn.
Damn.
Chat has been very, very overwhelmingly with whatever their picks are. It's going to be
82.
interesting to say them first 10 are going to tell us a lot about this squad, but hopefully Embiid will be back on the court soon and PG as well, so we can see them at full strength. And because you know we got Kenyon on the show, want to keep him happy.
Yeah.
You know
At
you
all
happy
costs.
though. Miss
What?
KJ gonna play.
Oh, KJ gonna play.
Yeah.
He going to play?
He gonna
Anyway.
play. Yeah.
So let's
But
talk
that's the thing,
about.
he got to play. You got to play now, young fella. You get to shine now. It's time to shine.
Let's talk about your new team.